Thoughts on how today went for you guys? Obviously not the result you were looking for.
You just can't be down early every game. You're just down early every game. Our bullpen was doing its job. Our bullpen, look, you can't erase what happens in the game of baseball, but obviously the 8th inning had some oddness that allowed that, and it got away, but our opportunities were long before, and our problem that we started was early in the game. They got a 4 spot. The game plays very level as you go. Whether it was 5-1 in the 7th, ends up getting one other run to 6-1, but it's still 6-1. You're still striking distance. It just got ugly. But you're gonna, Stu had to be the guy in there, and we're gonna let him try to battle out. Obviously had to end up throwing more in that inning than he had to. But look, in the end, you can't get down every game, and that's just what's happening right now. It doesn't take a genius to read a box score to see what's happening. I think the one positive we hang our hat on is we got Gaines in there. He pitched. Was he totally dialed in? Well, absolutely not. He's missed a month, but we've been a month without some needed innings, and we've been piecemealing it, and I don't like that, but that's just the nature of it. So getting him back in the mix and getting him out too at 47 pitches, we had prescribed 45 to 50 going in was kind of what we were thinking, and you get tempted to go more, but you also have to understand and be intelligent with him, and we did that. Unfortunately, it didn't lead to victory, but that's the one thing I'm gonna hang my hat on as we leave.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned getting Gary back, and that's kind of like a big picture thing, just going forward. Maybe you can start him in the postseason, and certainly he's been your Friday night starter all year.
I need somebody to start, so he's certainly been a guy who's done it for years and years and years. So it certainly moves up to one of the higher options based on what's going on. We have to get out of the chute better. And when you do that, the game can flow and be normalized. It doesn't equate, obviously, to a win, but you're just playing the game with tension because you're just constantly in that spot. And our offense has certainly been good, but you can put a stress on that. And look, our bullpen's been incredible. Contrary to people can really dig in and look at what our bullpen's done, these guys have been unbelievable because of the load they've had to wear. And while that's unfortunate, I think there's going to be some positives tomorrow and moving forward that our bullpen's been in every single situation in which you can encounter. While that certainly sucks in the moment, I think it's going to prepare them for when they are their best. We have the deepest bullpen. Go look around the league. We have deep bullpen pieces. We just got to get it to them in positions that are attainable. 3-2 down, we can live with that. What we can't constantly have is being down, a field goal or a touchdown just because we don't get off to good starts in games.
What can you guys do tomorrow? This is a team that has bounced back a lot this season. Just closing out the regular season, what do you want to see tomorrow?
I just want to see unselfish baseball. I just want to, I don't know if the call was right there at the end on Mikey. I generally presume it's probably not because I know where it was. It's in the other batter's box. I know how the rule writes, but I bring that up not to be negative from an umpire perspective. What I bring it up to is that's unselfish. It's a pitch that's a horrible miss by a pitcher, right? And by the way, ours had horrible pitches too. Cross Silly is very good. So it is not negative on him, but that is trying to win. That is trying to win because you see a ball in and you turn. I understand how the rule's been written this year. That wasn't written by the umpires who are here. They're doing what they're told. Is it right? Probably not, but it's winning baseball. That's just what I want to see. I want to see winning baseball. I want to see execution. If we're in certain leverage counts, I want to see us throw the pitch with conviction in the right zones. And then if something goes wrong, we can live with it. I just want to see a little bit, better focus on those aspects while continuing to realize we just have to be unselfish tomorrow. If we're unselfish tomorrow and get a victory, you're going to parlay that into Montgomery the following week, and we'll be dangerous as a 3 seed for the third year in a row.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.